Hello everyone, I'm putting this at the beginning of the video because I had a special guest on my show today. As you will see him in a few minutes. I made a mistake at the beginning of the video. I said I found Biggie Dude 33 first, which I did. Then I found SuperCard Edward and SuperCard Copter, then this guy. But I was wrong. I made a mistake. I didn't notice this until I played it back. I made that mistake when I started talking to this guy at the beginning of the video. I just want to make a correction on the first part of the video here. Is that the first one I found, of course, was Biggie Dude 33. And Kyle, which is a SuperCard guy, which is on my show today, he was the second YouTuber I found. Because I think he was commented in one of the Biggie Dude 33's videos. And I kind of clicked on his name and checked his videos out. And he was the second one I found. Then I found SuperCard Edward. Then I found SuperCard Copter. So I wanted to put that correction at the beginning of the video here, because I made that mistake, as you will see at the very first part when I said that, when I opened my video up. That was my mistake on my behalf. I meant to say it the right way, but I said it wrong. Kids were running around and stuff, so I apologize for that mistake. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a great one, and enjoy. Welcome to episode 73 of WWE SuperCard with me, Kenneth Knight. Today, I will be having a special guest on my show. I've been watching this guy's videos for quite some time. I've been to many of his live streams, and I will have him as a guest on today's show. So stay tuned for that, and I will connect to him here on Skype here in a little bit, and I'll introduce you to him. To just give you a little information, I have been watching this guy. He's one of the first people I started watching when I started watching SuperCard videos. I started watching Biggie Dude 33, then I started watching Edward, then SuperCard Copter, then this guy. I've watched him since I started watching videos, and I've been to many of his live streams, and I'm glad to have him on my show today. So he'll be joining me here in a quick second, so we'll be right back. Welcome back. I've already did my intro, and I have a special guest with me today on the show. Go ahead and say hi.
Hi, you guys. SuperCardguy here. Thank you, Kenneth, for having me in your video.
You're very welcome, and make sure, guys, that you subscribe to SuperCardguy. He's got a great channel. He does good live streams, and he helped me out with my OBS settings today. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. My son kindly interrupted me. And this is Kyle, SuperCardguy. Make sure you guys check his channel out. He got a great channel, and he does live streams. He deserves a heck of a lot more subs than what he has. And let me give you a little insight how I found this guy. I was playing the game, of course, for a month before I found any YouTube videos. And when I went looking for YouTube videos, I don't even think Kyle knows most of this stuff. But I found the Biggie Dude first, of course. Then, believe it or not, Kyle was actually the second person I found. And I started watching his videos before I found SuperCard Copter and Edward. And I started watching his videos, then I started participating in his live streams, which, Kyle, you probably didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know about how you found me, the second SuperCard guy, like how you found me second after Biggie Dude, but I know you've been in my live stream, so.
Yeah, I found you. I found you before I found, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I found you maybe from a tweet or something. I found you before I found other people, like Copter and Edward, and I started watching your videos.
I did comment on Biggie Dude's videos quite a bit, so did you think you found me there?
Yes, I bet you I found you there.
Yeah, because I did comment on his videos.
Almost guarantee I did. How long you been playing the game, bro?
A day after it came out, but then I took like a 2-month break afterward. I didn't think it was anything, but then I saw Biggie Dude, Dez, eventually you, and that's when I started playing again.
Yeah,
probably 2 months ago I started playing again.
Yeah, and Kyle, I'm actually a fan of Kyle's here. I mean, since I started watching YouTube videos, so I've been into several of his live streams. I mean, several. He was one of the first live streams I've ever seen from anybody, and I made sure I made all of his live streams. But the last month or so, I haven't been able to do that because I've been busy with other things like watching other people's videos. People want me to help them with their channels and so on and so forth. And as I was saying, Kyle helped me set up my OBS stuff today for my live streams. As you all know, I've been having a lot of issues with the live streams, with lag and stuff, and he helped me set it up today, and it's working great now. And come to think of that, I got the audio settings fixed too, by the way, Kyle. I found out I had to freaking go into the audio and fix that audio mic relay thing, whatever it's called. But
yeah, I remember I used to have this another channel. It was such a stupid name. I don't know why I chose it. It was like Mr. Xbox Game Master. So I did. This is when I did. I think I did Minecraft videos, but that channel's like deleted now. But I did Minecraft videos, and I used to stream. But I remember the first, I think, couple streams, I could not figure out my audio. I couldn't figure out the lag until I just, watched YouTube videos a lot and just figured it out.
And to be honest, before you helped me, I embarrassed myself quite a few times trying to do a live stream, and everybody's saying, "Man, I can't hear you," or "Man, you're laggy." "Man, it keeps buffering." "Man, I have to keep refreshing the page." Stuff like that. "Man, you're boring me." I had a few of those.
Wow, but you got it now, so your streams are gonna be really entertaining from here on out.
Yeah, and as you know, I've got some few people that like to help me out. So SuperCardguy, Edward, and Little G, they'll probably be in a lot of my live streams. They like to participate in live streams with me, and I participate with them in theirs. And of course, I also participate in Super Zombie BBQ's bi-weekly RTG live stream every single time. So if you guys haven't checked out JB's with the Super Zombie Barbecues live streams, make sure you do that. He's got his last RTG one up right now, and it was very entertaining. Little G with the soundboards and all that, just hilarious.
What was your first? You know how you get a rare card at the beginning of the game? What was your first?
My first rare card, holy cow! Boy, I gotta remember that.
I remember me getting Heath Slater.
I actually think it was Randy Orton. I'm thinking.
Wow, that's lucky. I got Heath Slater. I'm like, ugh. Well, at the time, I think 3MB was still, or might have been. I think he would have been the one-man band when he's fighting all those legends and getting beat up all the time. I think that's when. No. It was three-man band.
Uh-huh.
That's when I was a fan of three-man band. So I was pretty excited to get his card. But
Yeah. Yeah, I was a big fan of Three Man Band too. Too bad they just took them apart and got rid of a couple of them.
Yeah,
I thought they were good wrestlers. So
I remember the day WWE. I think it might have been almost a year ago. They cut like 10 people, and they cut two out of the 3 members of Three Man Band, and they cut Teddy Long. They cut a lot of people for some reason.
And everybody knows you like Nikki Bella a whole lot. Do you save her cards?
Yeah, I'm starting to do that now, because I'm so sad I don't got the Blue Road to Glory, but,
Yeah, I am. I'm a collector of Brie Bella cards, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've been collecting those.
Yesterday's Divas match wasn't bad, but it could have been a whole lot better.
Yeah.
It was way better. It was way better than the, what match was I there was 2 matches I enjoyed. It was a tag team, and I'm trying to think what else. Tag team match, and the Kiss My Arse match. I did not enjoy that match.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty stupid, and I also heard that freaking New Day won the tag team titles. Come on, WWE, what the heck are they thinking?
What do they call the Cesaro and Tyson Kidd tag team?
I can't remember what they call them, but
that's been a good tag team since it's been a good tag team since I want to say probably the Real Americans, maybe. I think that's a good team. Because Tyson Kidd's a really great technical wrestler, and Cesaro's still an upcoming dude, and he's got a lot to go for. So
and Tyson Kidd's been around WWE for quite some time, of course, with
his
dad and stuff, being part of the Hart Foundation and stuff. Or the British Bulldog team. The British Bulldogs.
Was his family the British Bulldogs?
Yeah, his dad was Dynamite Kid.
Oh, his dad was Dynamite Kid?
Yes.
Oh my God. Isn't Dynamite Kid like paralyzed or something like that?
No, he's still fine. He's actually in pretty good health. Last I heard. I mean, I haven't heard of anything about him being paralyzed or anything, but I may be wrong because it's been quite some time since I've heard from him, but I've actually seen him on a few interviews where I don't know how old they were, but it seems like he's fine. But you see him every once in a while on those WWE Network videos where they have like the ultimate, Macho Man Randy Savage biography and stuff like that.
I know he's in a wheelchair because I don't know what match, but I believe they got it on YouTube. But I guess I don't know how he got hurt, but I think it might have been his neck that he might have maybe broke. I don't even know, but I know for sure that he's in a wheelchair.
Well, I actually didn't even know that. Wow.
Really?
No, I haven't seen or heard of him from him for quite some time though. So
yeah,
it's been a lot of years. He kind of disappeared when Davey Boy Smith died, unfortunately.
How did Davey Boy Smith die?
He had, I believe it was congestive heart failure, if I remember right.
Wow. Dang.
Unfortunately, a lot of those old school wrestlers die from congestive heart failure.
Wow. I wasn't reading. It's not much of a statistic, but like more like a fact. I read this article. It says, I don't know what percentage, but I know most wrestlers before the age of 40 die, and most of it was from heart attacks or steroid use, probably. Because back in the day, I know Vince McMahon, he used steroids. Chris Benoit might have been using steroids. There's been a lot of people that have been using steroids.
Yeah, unfortunately, Chris Benoit was definitely on steroids.
Yeah. People always also say that he had like an 80-year-old mind brain because of, the flying headbutt he would do.
Yeah,
supposedly that would damage his brain enough to he would basically almost have Alzheimer's in a way.
Yeah, I've heard about that. He's had serious brain concussions that led to brain injuries. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's why I think that's why they got rid of the curb stomp. I believe, if I'm correct.
That's why they got rid of the curb stomp, because they're risking too much head trauma with that move. If someone slips up and doesn't take the move right, or if Seth Rollins slips up and hits it wrong, you can definitely put a real serious hurt on somebody.
I feel like the DDT is way more dangerous, though.
Yes, I agree. The DDT is way more dangerous because it just drives your head right straight to the mat. I mean,
right, and
all that weight.
And the curb stomp is only like maybe a couple inches, or like maybe like a foot off the ground, if so.
Yeah.
From hitting your head on the mat.
Yes.
So I don't know why.
It's very easy to slip up on. I'm pretty sure about it. So.
But his new DDT finisher, it's not bad, but there's so many gods of DDT finishers, or that I've known. It's just like it's kind of sick of it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I never watched the pay-per-view last night because I just was not interested in it. The only match that would have been good, in my opinion, is one you said was good, was the Last Man Standing match.
Oh, that match was so amazing.
That's the only good match the whole time. And to be honest with you, the New Day getting the tag team title, I'm starting to think that they're trying to do that to push them a little bit and eventually drop the titles to the Ascension. I think that's coming.
I want to see the Luchas.
Yeah, the Luchas. Yeah, Lucha Dragons. There you go.
Lucha Dragons. Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind seeing them. The tag team. Lucha tag teams are the best.
Oh yes, they are. I mean, plus Kalisto, he does some awesome moves. I've seen him in live shows before, man. And
really?
Before he went into WWE, I've seen him in a lot of independent shows over the years.
Yeah.
And that dude is unbelievable. Seeing him in person up and close, man. That dude is the most acrobatic wrestler I've seen since Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Now, I believe, isn't Rey Mysterio retired now?
Yes, Rey Mysterio retired. After he left the WWE, he had a match. I think
AAA.
It was Lucha Underground or something like that.
No, it was AAA. He
AAA.
Supposedly he accidentally did a move wrong and killed someone.
The way I heard is that he done the 619 and the guy died, but it wasn't from the 619. The guy, I think, may have congestive heart failure in the ring after that move.
Wow.
But Rey Mysterio felt terrible about it and just retired.
Wow.
That'd be hard,
What I've heard is when I think it was Mysterio, he was going for the 619, he missed. But I think people say when he does that, not suplex, but I don't know what you call it before he does the Huranica.
Yeah.
Or not Huranica,
Huracanrana, something like that. I can't hardly pronounce it.
Supposedly when he did that and his neck landed on the rope, supposedly neck snapped or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories about what happened on that. No one knows exactly except for Rey Mysterio and the ones who were there up and close, you know.
Yeah.
But that was just a horrible accident. It's terrible. I imagine Rey Mysterio feels horrible.
Yeah.
I would feel terrible if I was him, man. I think I probably would have retired too, because that's just something horrible that you know you were responsible for someone's death in the ring. Has to be very traumatizing.
Now, something that's really traumatizing is, what was his name? He fell off from, like, the very top of the, arena.
Was that the Owen Hart?
Owen Hart, yep.
Yes.
Bret Hart's brother, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really sad.
I saw that pay-per-view when that happened. They cut after that happened. I seen it happen, and then right after it happened, they cut it off in a hurry. Rushed him to the hospital, done some advertisement, came back, and said the show must go on because that's what Owen would have wanted. So
Yeah. And supposedly after that, oh no, I'm talking about, you know the Montreal Screwjob?
yes, Montreal Screwjob, yeah.
I heard after that match, Bret Hart supposedly punched Vince McMahon and knocked him out.
Yes, that's true. He did do that.
And a couple years ago, Kofi Kingston also wrestled Vince McMahon too.
Yeah.
Crazy things go on that we don't know about.
But see, Bret Hart did not want to drop the title in his home country, but WWE really didn't have much of a choice because his contract was ending that night.
Was it
But
really?
they could have planned it a little better, in my opinion. They could have just maybe extended his contract if he would have been agreed to it, and until they were back in the States to drop the title instead of dropping the title in his home country, you know?
What would have made more sense is they would have. See, I wouldn't blame WWE because they wouldn't know if Bret Hart would stay or not. So they would. I would think they should have just agreed, saying, if you sign, we'll let you keep the champion. But I guess they probably didn't make an agreement or anything.
Yeah, Vince McMahon, believe it or not, I've seen behind the scenes stuff. He tried his hardest to be fair, but Bret Hart wasn't having it. So Vince McMahon really had no choice but make him drop the title, using the referee and Shawn Michaels.
Wow. But I heard before I heard Bret Hart was supposed to win, but then I guess I forgot. Maybe I think it was Shawn Michaels. I forgot to tell Bret that he was supposed to lose, and I guess Bret didn't know, and I think that's why. But it's all speculation too.
Yeah, it's hard to say exactly the whole truth behind it all because everybody's going to see it in a different light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's difficult because there's other stories that you want to believe, but you don't know if it's true or not. So your mind's all wondering, which story is true, which one is more believable than the other.
And to talk about being screwed up stuff, I want your opinion on this. I've touched on this subject on my last video, which was today's video that I made yesterday. About what do you think about the Road to Glory, them making you wait for bouts like 12 or 13 minutes a bout? What do you think about that for us people like you and I, who really can't drop a whole lot of money on the game?
Yeah, I think it's smart because it's going to save them money. It's going to actually earn them money because the longer they do it is, people might not have patience, so they just might buy it and that gives them money. But if they do it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, even if they cut it 5 minutes short, that's believe it or not, that's going to make them lose money than having it at 15.
Yeah, I just wanted your opinion on that because of the title bouts, I missed that Daniel Bryan, RVD Survivor card, by
really?
26 points.
Ah.
Because I ran out of bouts and I couldn't afford to buy bouts.
That's horrible.
And my son missed the Kofi Kingston Ultra Rare by 6 points because of the same reason.
Oh my God.
So, to be honest with you, I think they either should drop it by about 5 minutes, or they should add more bouts to it or something. Because no matter what, people are going to buy into those bouts regardless how long it's going to take most of the time. Because they want to get it done in a hurry. But being an hour to get 5 bouts, I think is kind of stupid. I think maybe 35 to 40 minutes would probably be better. Yeah. But that's how that is. That's just wanted your opinion on that because I've touched on this, and a couple other guys I've talked to also don't like that idea that you have to wait so long for bouts.
Yeah, and I'm not even a fan of Road to Glory just because I can't get to the card I want to. I always promise, I'm going to get to Legendary, but I never do. I'm just sick of Road to Glory. I don't really like it that much.
Yeah, I'm starting to really hate Road to Glory because, like I said, this time I missed that RVD Survivor card by 26 points, and the last time I missed the Survivor card by 40 points.
Wow.
Because I could not afford to buy belts and I could not afford to buy titles. So, therefore, I pretty well got screwed.
Yeah.
Getting those cards. I mean, so close. I mean, I tried to plus one for a whole day, but I got 2 kids I got to take care of and a wife, so it's really hard to stay on the game for extended amount. She's already, I don't like the fact I spend as much time I do on the game, so.
Yeah.
But the PCC, I don't sleep much during the PCC, but I always get the good cards.
Yeah. PCC, I could do good if I play a lot, but I don't know. I just don't. The highest rank I've been to was like 8,000, and that was me playing all weekend nonstop.
Yeah, what's the last, on the last PC, how far did you get?
What was the last PCC again?
This last one just happened a week ago, or just got over, or it was just the last week. Ugh.
Wasn't it the Miz versus?
The Miz, yeah, the Miz and the Miz now. Yeah, sorry.
I don't remember. I don't even remember. Probably around 20,000, maybe a little higher.
Yeah, I made it in the top 12,000, so I got the single Miz Dow and the support card, Survivor support card.
Good.
Without title bouts, without playing titles.
I like PCC so much because what I do is I do the what do you call it? The 3-man band, where I put 2 commons in, but hopefully this next PCC I wouldn't have to because I want to get my Survivor pull really badly.
Yeah, I do the same thing. In this last one, I used my son's iPad on, so that way my BlueStacks is kind of slow to do it. So that way I could just shut it down and shut it down and cut it back up and just pick my cards after I collect all my cards and pick them off my Survivor Plus board.
Yeah.
I did that the whole time, which I never got my Survivor pull though, unfortunately.
I got 106 picks for my I'm trying to think. Maybe I don't remember. It was like my 100 subscriber video, maybe a video afterwards. I went through 100 picks. I think the best I got was maybe a super rare, or I don't know. But the last best card I got was Epic Razor Ramon.
Okay. And I'm finishing this last matchup, and I'm going to do my cards off the board, and I'm going to end the video. And believe it or not, we've been talking for almost 21 minutes, man.
Dang, the time goes by fast.
Yeah, it does go by fast, doesn't it? It's been a great talk, though.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Hadn't had a chance to talk to you voice to voice, and I've only been through chat and Twitter and stuff, so it's really cool having you on my video where I can actually talk to you person to person.
Yeah, it was awesome too, so thank you for having me in your video. And thank you for coming to my live streams and subbing to me.
And I'm sorry I missed a few of them lately, but I've just been busy.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
But I will get back to them.
Yeah. For sure this Friday, probably Friday night, I'll stream Saturday night also. Those are the 2 days I stream.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do one more match because I want to get the board clear. Then I'm going to end the video, maybe a long video, but most of my subscribers are pretty good. They usually watch my videos clear through as long as they're not more than like 30 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Especially when you and I are talking, I'm sure people will be interested in our little talk. I think we've had some pretty good talk today.
Yeah. And I still have to make, after a super card video, I also have to make, later though, I have to make some Minecraft videos for this channel and probably some more Clash of Clans.
So you do Minecraft and Clash of Clans videos too?
Yeah, probably more.
Cool.
I have to make thumbnails too. Oh yeah. God, making thumbnails it's not boring. It's just I'd rather not do it.
Yeah.
But it brings in way more views and more not fan interaction. But actually lately, there's been like quite a bit of comments, maybe like 5 or 6 comments, and per video I would say, and you know it's awesome. Comments are like the most important thing to me.
And you can't really see my background right now, but if you watch this video afterwards, you'll see I have a background on my computer, which is the exact same background different background every single week. I'll do a background for like 7 or 8 days, then change it out with a new background, and that background is what I use as a thumbnail.
Oh.
So, and thank you for joining me, Kyle, and everybody. Make sure you give this guy a look. Go check his channel out. His link will be in my description. Go take a look at his channel and give him a sub, man. I mean, all my subs, go there and give him a sub. He deserves it. He's really good. He don't make SuperCard videos daily, right?
Lately I have, but I remember I took like a short two-week break for a little bit. But that's, last time I'll ever do that.
Yeah, so he does really good videos. I've watched most of his videos, and also make sure you guys get in his live streams on Fridays and Saturdays. I think that's what you said, Fridays and Saturdays, was it, Kyle?
Yep.
And make sure you check him out. And y'all go over there and take a look at his channel, and please give him a sub for me, because he's a good guy, and I enjoy his live streams, and he's got good videos. And I want to thank you all for watching. And any last words there, Kyle?
I just want to say thank you for letting me be in your video, and thank you for coming to my streams and subbing to me, and yeah.
No problem, man. It's my pleasure, and we had a great talk. So everybody, go to this channel now and give him a sub. Thank you for watching, and I am out of here.